Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and people hire me for no BS career advice, which deals with the life cycle of your career, whether that's when you're job hunting, hiring, managing and leading, dealing with a career transition, or have a problem with something in your workplace. Now, here's something that recruiters know that most people don't. And that is when you're doing video interviews, like those pre-canned interviews, where you have to answer a screening question at the time of application, not a Zoom interview, but the screening interview questions that are done by video. The truth is, they're not really watching all the videos. There are a couple of them, of the 5 to 8 that you'll typically be asked, that they really key in on. And those might be your relevance for the role. So I know the University of Colorado, and I'll have a link to this in the show notes, has 25 questions that might be asked on a typical HireVue video interview. And one sample one that they would really care about is what makes this position a good fit for you at this point in your career. What they're looking for, of course, is how you connect the dots between your background and the job description. How does your experience and training prepared you for this position? Again, another question that demonstrates your fit for the role. What are 3 key strengths that you possess? I'm going to add on to that that's relevant for this role. These are screening questions that they care about. They also care about how you present on camera. So, for example, I always say one of the things that firms look for is self-confidence. So practicing answers to the questions that you're going to receive makes sense for you, because you want to be like an actor on stage, putting on a great performance that allows you to demonstrate your self-confidence. And when they're looking at answers, like I said, there are a couple of keys that they care about. How you present, and again, this is about your self-confidence more than anything, is relevant. And they may dip into some of the other questions to see if you continue to present in a way that's congruent. So don't stress out about having perfect answers for every question. Definitely on the ones that demonstrate your fit for the role, zero in on those and make sure that you can really connect the dots for them during the presentation. Because as I discovered when I interviewed one of the founders of HireVue many, many years ago, they have matching software that allows them to compare your answers to people who have been doing this job internally to that particular client. So one of the things I'm just going to encourage you to do is to recognize that you want to present well and effectively, nail your answers to important questions, and not stress about the others because they don't really care. You think they're sitting there and listening to a 15-minute interview with you, talking about stuff that they really don't. Now, it's filler for them. So don't stress. Be great. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. There's much more at my website, thebiggamehunter.us. Go there, go exploring. There's a ton in the blog to help you. Plus, if you'd like me to coach you about interviewing, you can schedule a coaching session with me at the website. Obviously, it's a paid coaching session. I'd love to help you. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw this video. I like knowing I'm helping some folks. And once we're connected, your network is going to be a lot larger. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great.